everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are making vegan lemon blueberry muffins, perfect for 4th of July breakfast. I promise if you're not a vegan, you won't be able to tell these are vegan. These are so good. Okay, so for the dry ingredients, you will need 4 cups of flour. You can use whole wheat flour if you'd like. I have a half of a teaspoon of salt, half of a teaspoon of baking soda, and 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Now we're going to mix in all of our dry ingredients. You want to make sure it's well combined. And now we're going to set this aside and move on to our wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we are going to need 1.5 cups of milk. I prefer vanilla flavored almond milk. Need 1.5 cups of sugar. I use the raw cane sugar. You also need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You need 3 tablespoons of your oil of your choice. I use a blend of canola, extra virgin, and grapeseed oil. You also need your choice of dairy-free yogurts. I'm using a soy vanilla dairy-free yogurt. Mix that in. This will also enhance the vanilla flavor. Now to bring in the lemon flavor, we're going to need the juice of 1 whole lemon, but majority of the lemon flavor is actually not in the juice, but in the peel of the lemon and the oils. So we're going to take the lemon zest of the entire lemon, and then we'll add the juice of the 1 lemon. It's really fragrant, really yummy. Okay, so I have removed majority of the lemon zest. I wanted to show that I did not take the lemon rind. The whiter flesh of the lemon is really bitter, so you don't want to get it into your mix. So make sure you just get the lemon part, the yellow part of the lemon zest. Take the juice of the lemon. I'm going to roll it out a little bit to get the juices flowing. And I'm going to cut it in half. And I like to use the back of the lemon zest peeler to catch all the seeds. You could use a lemon squeezer if you have one. When you add the lemon juice, your milk will start to curdle, and that's perfectly fine. Don't be alarmed. We're essentially creating our own buttermilk with the lemon, or vegan buttermilk. And get all of that goodness. Okay, now we're going to give our wet ingredients a quick mix to make sure everything is nicely combined and the sugar at the bottom is mixed in really well. Now we're going to mix in the wet and the dry ingredients. You want to make sure you don't overmix your muffin mix because it tends to get really tough if you overmix the muffin mix. So we're going to slowly mix the mixture in. I'll do about half at a time. I'll fold it rather than mixing it really harshly. with the rest. Get all that goodness at the bottom. I'm going to keep folding the mixture. Until you don't see any more flour like that at the bottom. Now here I have about 1.5 cups of fresh blueberries, and I've tossed in about a tablespoon of all-purpose flour, just so that way whenever you bake your muffins, all the blueberries won't sink to the bottom. You'll have blueberries dispersed throughout the entire muffin. So I'm going to mix this in. I'm going to fold in the blueberries. So I'm going to set that to the side and allow it to rise a little bit more for about 5 minutes. And while this is rising, I'm going to make the crumble topping for the muffins. For the crumble topping, you'll need 1.5 cups of flour. You need about 1 cup of sugar. You need about a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I added about 1/2 cup of oil until it created this nice crumbly topping for our muffins. Okay, so now I'm going to use my ice cream scoop to measure out the batter. I like using an ice cream scoop because it ensures that every cupcake is the same size. Now I'm going to use about 1.5 teaspoons of the crumble on each muffin. So now I'm going to pop this in a 365-degree preheated oven for about 50 minutes. Okay, so to the remaining batter, I'm going to add it to a cast iron skillet. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of oil. Fold it around with a napkin. Catch all the corners. So now I'm going to add the remaining batter to the cast iron. You don't want any of this goodness to go to waste. I'm going to spread it out evenly as much as I can. Now I'm going to add some of my crumble mixture to the top. Just going to scatter it around like so. I'm going to pop this into the oven with the muffins. I just took out our lemon blueberry muffins from the oven. I noticed I did not leave them in for the entire 50 minutes. I didn't want them to get really dry inside, so I left them in for only 40 minutes. And here we have it, our delicious vegan lemon blueberry muffins, perfect for your 4th of July breakfast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it to all of your friends. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a good day. Bye.